Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Normieville. So, as you can see, I'm back in my studio. I have left my normie job. And in this video right here, I want to talk about Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittany Mahomes. Now, we know that Brittany Mahomes, along with Jackson Mahomes, are two very annoying people. They cheer Patrick on in a very unusual sort of way a lot of times. Of course, Jackson Mahomes has been in the news. We already know for his alleged assault. There is plenty of video out there. Go check, search on YouTube or Twitter. There's plenty of videos out there to show exactly what he did. Again, I say alleged because he has to go to court for this. He was arrested not too long ago. I think a week or two ago, he was arrested, and he has to have his day in court. However, the videos that were circulating and that went viral on social media and the interwebs are very damning, to say the least. But in any case, Jackson Mahomes and Patrick's wife, Brittany, seem to be very good friends. They cheered a lot. They cheered Patrick on together a lot. But, of course, public perception is everything. And it seems like Brittany might need to cut bait with the young brother, Jackson. And that brings me to this article right here, as you can see on from Fox News. And it reads, Brittany Mahomes posts cryptic messages as brother-in-law faces serious charges. Quote, I burn bridges as needed. Yes. Of course, you have not heard Patrick say a lot about this, or actually anything at all about his brother. And he likely won't. Hopefully, again, I think I've said this before, hopefully the Chiefs do not have a bad season because of all this mess that he has to deal with about his brother and his wife sometimes too, to be honest. But let's read this article and see what Miss Mahomes had to say in these two cryptic IG posts that could be subliminal about her brother-in-law. Let's continue. The article goes on to read, Brittany Mahomes, the wife of Kansas City Chiefs superstar quarterback Patrick Mahomes, posted a few cryptic messages Monday as new details about her brother-in-law's case were revealed. Mahomes shared the messages on her Instagram stories and were screenshotted by the New York Post and others before they disappeared. And I looked on her IG, they're all gone, but I have screenshots of them and I will show them to you as I read them aloud. Neither Mahomes nor her husband have spoken out about Jackson Mahomes' SB case, for which he was arrested earlier this month. Now, here is one of the quotes, one of two, that she posted on her IG stories before they were subsequently either deleted or timed out and vanished. Quote, as you get older, you start to understand the difference between friends and associates, family and blood, business and work, love and lust, want and need, and most of all, what's important and what's not. On the first message. The second message read as follows. Unfortunately, a lot of y'all met with me when I lacked boundaries and was a people pleaser. Let me reintroduce myself. I burn bridges as needed, the other message read. So, okay, this and that, blood and lust and work and love and all that, want, need. Okay, we get it. But in my opinion, and I think a lot of people would agree, the last message is what was the most cryptic to me. And that's where it says, I burn bridges as needed. Okay, the whole, I lack boundaries. It was a people pleaser. So I don't know if that had anything to do with Patrick Mahomes' brother, Jackson, okay? But I believe indeed she will have to burn some bridges, and Jackson will be one of them if he is found guilty of this crime. And really, to be honest with you, by the videos that are out there alone on this situation, this incident, that would mean that Jackson is an abuser of women, so to speak. And I'm using that term for YouTube censorship. This would mean that he is a woman abuser, and we're taking away the fact that the person that was involved in this situation might have had a fetish for this kind of behavior. I don't know. But if we're looking at the video for face value, it looks like this woman might not have wanted this type of interaction with Jackson, and that would make him an abuser by all accounts, by public standard, by the court of public opinion. That would make him a bad man. And so Brittany here, being a woman, of course, women usually stick together in these kind of matters. That would make her disassociate herself from this man just by virtue of the crime alone, which means she would have to burn some bridges. Let's read some more of this article and we'll wrap it up, shall we? She added sheesh with a clapping hand emoji to the bottom of the second, quote, pic. Brittany Mahomes came to the defense of her brother-in-law last month before he was formally charged and arrested in the case. As was asked in an Instagram Q&A about the criticism Jackson Mahomes receives, quote, they are ignorant. She responded in her Instagram stories. He is a human, just trying to live his life and find his way. And until you walk a day in his shoes, which no one will ever, you have no right to say S, and I will leave that into your imagination about him. She continues, so it's best just to shut up. Now, in my opinion, she stuck her foot in her mouth saying that about this young man before she got all the details. But again, like I said, it seemed like her and Jackson were friends, so maybe she was riding hard for him until the evidence came out and until recently he was arrested. In my opinion, she jumped the gun on her support for Jackson. As most of us do, as most of us sane, free-thinking people do, we wait till all the facts come out and then we give our assessment, or we figure out which side we're going to lean on once we have all the facts. And at that point, well, then you got to stand on whatever side you happen to support, which is nothing wrong with that if you have the facts, in my opinion. It is what it is. We all can change our mind, or we can admit our wrong if it comes out the latter. In any case, Brittany here had a cryptic tweet, and cryptic Instagram post, and I believe it was toward Mr. Patrick. She's probably going to cut bait with this man, as I think her husband, Patrick, she'd probably do the same. Of course, he will always be his brother, but as far as the amount of interaction he has with him, he's probably going to have to cut that way down now, because the brother is, we hope not, but it looks like his brother's going to be a criminal. You understand what I'm saying? So I believe that Jackson will probably be found guilty of this. Will he do some jail time? I don't know. It depends how serious the state takes this case. But in any case, I will keep you updated on whatever happens to it. And like I said, we'll see what happens, right? In the meantime, Patrick, keep your head in the game, man, because I need you to win another championship. I love the way you play football. And if it's not Mr. Jalen Hurts, I want Patrick to go back. Not because they're black, but because I like their style of play and they're winners. You know what I mean? In any case, I'm done talking about it again. Thank you for attending another episode of Normieville. As always, I am just a normie trying to bring you guys the latest and greatest in sports, news, and politics, and entertainment, rather. Let me know what you think down in the comment section about this article and about Miss Brittany here. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell on your way out of the door. And I will see you on the next video.